Okay, this is part 47 of Nos4a2. Lake Winnipesaukee. When Wayne went to day camp, Vic went to work on the new book and the Triumph. Her editor had suggested maybe it was time for a holiday-themed search engine, thought a Christmas adventure could be a big seller. The notion at first was a whiff of sour milk. Vic flinched from it reflexively in disgust. But with a few weeks to turn it over in her mind, she could see how brutally commercial such an item would be. She could picture, as well, how cute search engine would look in a candy cane striped cap and a scarf. It never once occurred to her that a robot modeled on the engine of a Vulcan motorcycle would not have any need for a scarf. It would look right. She was a cartoonist, not an engineer. Reality could get stuffed. She cleared a space in the back corner of the carriage house for her easel and made a start. That first day she went for 3 hours, using her blue non-photographic pencil to draw a lake of cracking ice. Search Engine and his little friend Bonnie clutched one another on a chunk of floating glacier. Mad Mobius Strip was there in a submarine crafted to look like a kraken, tentacles thrusting up around them. At least she thought she was drawing tentacles. Vic worked, as always, with the music turned up and her mind switched off. While she was drawing, her face was as smooth and unlined as a child, as untroubled, too. She kept at it until her hand cramped, then quit and walked out into the day, stretching her back, arms over her head, listening to her spine crack. She went into the cottage to pour herself a glass of iced tea. Vic didn't bother with lunch, hardly ate when she was working on a book, and returned to the carriage house to think about what belonged on page 2. She figured it couldn't hurt to tinker with the Triumph while she mulled it over. She planned to bang at the motorcycle for an hour or so and then go back to search engine. Instead, she worked 3 hours and was 10 minutes late to pick Wayne up from camp. After that, it was the book in the morning and the bike in the afternoon. She learned to set an alarm so she'd always be on time to get Wayne. By the end of June, she had a whole stack of pages roughed out and had stripped the Triumph down to the engine and the bare metal frame. She sang while she worked, although she was rarely aware of it. No one sleeps a wink when I sing this song. I'm gonna sing it all night long, she sang when she worked on the bike. And when she worked on the book, she sang, Dad been driving us to Christmas Land just to ride in Santa's sleigh. Dad been driving us to Christmas Land just to pass the day away. But they were the same song.